All right, we're live.
Yay.
All right, if you're tuning in with us, we're going to get started in just a few minutes. We're giving it a few shares, and we'd invite you to do the same. All right, if you're tuning in with us, we're going to get started in just a few minutes. We're giving it a few shares, and we'd invite you to do the same. All right, if you're tuning in with us, we're going to get started in just a few minutes. We're giving it a few shares, and we'd invite you to do the same. All right, if you're tuning in with us, we're going to get started in just a few minutes. We're giving it a few shares, and we invite you to do the same. Okay, looks like we've got a few folks watching with us, so welcome. If you are following along, we would ask that you say hello in the comments below. That's the only way we know that you're here and too. We'd love for you to share it as well and let others know that they should watch too. If you're joining us for the first time, hello and welcome. This is the Chamber's C Show. The Gallatin Chamber exists to support, educate, and engage our member businesses and the Gallatin community. So that's why over the past, few months now, we've been bringing you the C Show live on our Facebook on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. And so I'm Kim Baker, and I'm really excited to introduce our special guest today, April Mangrum with the Gallatin Public Library. And how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thanks for joining us. It looks like you might have a special friend with you too.
Yes, this is Fable. This is our mascot. He's a dragon. Get out of the way, Fable. So this is our version of Fable. He is a dragon that helps encourages reading. So this is actually our logo. He's a cute little dragon who loves to read. But yes, I have Fable here, so I'll try to make him behave. He keeps popping up into the screen. Get down. But he just helps us encourage reading throughout the community, especially to the children. They love to read to him and engage with them. And he helps us to spread to the community to experience more than you might expect from the Gallatin Library, and more than you would expect it from a library. So yes, it's Fable and April today.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad you were able to join us, and we're excited to hear everything that's going on with the library. And so the library is back open to guests, and you've got some exciting programs going on. They might look a little bit differently than they normally do, but tell us, for those who are watching that maybe don't know all those services that are available at the library, tell us a little bit about what y'all have got going on and how they can experience more.
Well, we are open. We are taking all the precautions that are necessary to stay open, but we are open, and we do have all the materials that everybody loves to check out, all the books in various formats, audiobooks, paper books, ebooks. If you don't even want to come in, we have ebooks available as well, all for free. We also have a ton of movies. And since we aren't able to have movie matinees like we typically do, we're offering a special thing. Every time you check out a movie, one per person, but we are giving away 3 bags of popcorn, 1 per person, so that you can have your own movie matinee there at home. But we have a ton of movies available. We also have lots of fun programs that we've been doing online through our Facebook page. Our Wigglers program, which is really popular with littles, it's singing and dancing and stories and always bubbles. So we've got little bubble kits that are little bubbles that we're giving away for free for anybody who wants those. So a lot of our programs are the heart and soul of what we do here at the library. We always have the materials. We will always have the materials, but we're more of a community center, and we offer so many interactive, engaging programs and activities and events that we've had to change a lot of the ways we do things. So giving away a lot of freebies, getting people in to kind of pick up something and have fun and be able to take that fun home is one of the ways we've been able to do to keep our programs going. Even one of our more popular programs of Tea Time, where we usually have full tea service and we watch British comedies or dramas or fun movies, TV shows, and we always serve tea and cookies. So that has also been put on hold, obviously, but if you want to come by and check out a movie that would fit in that category, we'll give you some free cookies and tea. So we've come up with different ways of doing it. That is available for adults, for children, for teens. Our children's programs, we have had craft kits that we do every Tuesday, I believe. And this is one I think I've shown before, but it's a really cute mermaid bag. We also have some, these are little sketching things, and they don't look like this whenever you first get them. Let me see if I can show you. You just get a kit that has, here we go, perfect. This is a blank one, and this is a colored one. And you just kind of scratch out your design, and it turns into a really beautiful piece of art. That one is available for adults as well as children or teens. The children one is a little bit more simple. It's a unicorn, but it's still a lot of fun. So we have lots of fun activities to keep everyone engaged. And all of this is just grab and go. You let us know that you want it, and we've got it available for you. I think this past week, yes, Fable's got this past week's, is wearing a crown that he made. But it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of ways that we can reach out and keep our programs going. In speaking of program, we have our summer reading program. That's another big thing that we typically do during the summer. We reward people for reading, children, teens, adults. Everybody gets rewarded, and it's for any type of reading. Typically, we have huge events like our Star Wars Day or our Imaginacon, and since we have that many people in the building at a time, we're not doing those this year, but we are offering rewarding for reading still. And this year we're doing it digitally. For anybody who needs a paper copy, we do have a paper copy, but most of it is online. It's through Read Squared. I believe it's Gallatin Library at readsquared.com. But we have Read Squared is an online program where you just log on, you make your own account. We do not keep any of that information. That information is completely private and confidential. But you log on, make your account, and then you tell us about yes, thank you. Summer reading program. Then you just log in every time you record your reading, and we reward for time read. And it's not just books. You could read a cereal box. You could read a nutrition label. Anything that you want to read. Read the newspaper. A lot of people say, I don't read, but they'll spend all day on Facebook. While you're looking, while you are reading, that counts. We want to encourage everybody to read and recognize that you read in a lot of different ways, and reading looks differently. The books are always our favorite, but we're not going to penalize you for reading a newspaper or reading an article on your phone. So with children, once they hit a certain reading quest, once they hit a certain number, they get a prize, and we've got lots of fun little prizes, a lot of ones that look like dragons, obviously, because Fable chose them. And that's a rubber duck that looks like a dragon. And then we've got some other very whimsical, fun things. This is a little seashell. It's got a little mermaid. Oops, there she is. There she is. So we've got a lot of fun little prizes for kids. For our teens, we have some better prizes, a little bit bigger, better stuff. Candy, a bag, and this fun little guy here. I've also got some little ninja stuff since I love that kind of thing. And they are entered for a chance to win a gift card to GameStop, which is a huge deal for them. And then our adult program, everybody who turns in every 2 hours of reading or playing games. We even count games on our Read Squared. It has Tetris and word search and all sorts of fun things on there. You do 2 hours worth, you get candy, and you get entered for a drawing to win a gift card from one of our local restaurants, or I think there's a boutique or two in there. So some of the local businesses around here. That's just some of the exciting things we've been doing. We have also continued to offer curbside pickup. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. There's Fable. Curbside pickup, you can just give us a call, or you can place your order online through our website, gallatinlibrary.org, and we'll pick up any materials that you want. We'll pull them. We'll have them ready for you, already checked out on your card. Or if you need a card, you can just pull up and we can do it from the curb if you prefer. If you don't want to come in, my staff, I'm not wearing it right now, but my staff are all wearing masks and gloves, or using hand sanitizer frequently. We are also taking the library out to the community through our mobile library, which has been a fascinating and really exciting program. We've been going to the high school where they've given out the free food to families, and we've been giving out free books. We've been registering people for summer reading. We've been handing out prizes there. We are also following some food trucks, which is one of our big new things, and kind of crazy, but a lot of fun. We're following food trucks and setting up our mobile library there and checking out books, handing things out, giving information, registering for reading. So we're just taking the library to the community wherever they are. We're going to neighborhoods, we're going to schools, just kind of all over the place. So if you have an HOA or a neighborhood organization or somewhere that you would like for us to come visit, send us a message, let us know, and we'd be happy to try work something out, because our schedule's filling up, but we are very happy to come visit and bring the library wherever the people are.
That's a great idea. I love
you.
that. And I support following food trucks. That sounds like a fun job.
It is. We have to take advantage of it, of course.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the other things that happen within the library. I know y'all normally have computers that are available to use, and I learned something the other week about the cable locks for bikes, but those are available for rent too. So let's talk about a few of those other things and if they're still available right now. And then also, if you'll share the library hours, I'll put those in the comments.
Okay. Well, let me start with the hours before I forget. We are open from Tuesday and Thursday from 10 till 8. Wednesday and Fridays, 9 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to 3. And we are working our regular hours. A few weeks back, we had to shorten those hours because we were shorter on staff. But as long as my staff is healthy and we're all together, we are all here for the full-time hours. We've also had a ton of volunteers come in and help, and it's been fantastic having them. We've had a lot of people volunteer to help at our welcome desk, where we have to ask the questions and take the temperatures and all that. And that has been a huge relief for my staff, who've been trying to run the library and pull books and get these programs ready and everything set. So to answer your question about computers, they are absolutely still available. We have fewer available than usual just because we're having to shut down every other one to maintain social distancing, but we still have several available. You just come on upstairs. If you have a library card, you log on with your library card, and then your PIN is the last 4 digits of your phone number. Or if you need a guest pass, we have those available too. You just show your ID at the desk and they'll give you a guest pass. If you would like gloves while you're using the computers, we will be happy to provide gloves for you. We do sanitize after each user. We will continue to have the computers available. They connect to the internet. We are not able to offer computer assistance right now, but we'll be happy to help get you on there and then let you go and do what you need to do. As far as some of our other things, yes, we do have bike locks, and that's one of the more obscure things that we check out. We've also had knitting needles and other fun things that are a little odd that we check out to the community. just for whatever is needed. The bike locks are especially handy whenever somebody rides their bike up to the library and they need to use our bike rack. It's handy to have the lock there to keep it safe. And we're happy to provide that. So we provide a lot of odd things that you might not think about, but we like to have fun with it. And if there is something that somebody needs, we look into the opportunity and try to take advantage of it and try to offer that to them.
Awesome. I've learned that, and I thought that was really neat. And I actually went home and told my husband and my son, and I said, hey, there are bike locks. So if you ever ride your bike to the square, you can lock your bike up.
Absolutely.
If anybody that's watching has any questions, you can certainly drop those in the comments, and we'll do our best to answer those. April, something we've kind of been asking everybody during this series is, what have you been doing? I know these have been kind of crazy times. I know you've got a little at home, and of course you've been trying to navigate all of the changes and everything at the library. But what have you been doing to kind of maintain a sense of normalcy and just kind of stay with it?
Well, the thing that we've really been trying to hold on to is hope and optimism and keeping a positive outlook, especially in these times. It's really difficult sometimes for people. Everything seems so doom and gloom and difficult, and it seems permanent. And we're just trying to hold on to the hope and the optimism of we're going to be okay. Even if things are more permanent, things change and things will be all right. We're going to work our way through. One of the ways we did that was with the Chamber's Hope campaign that we loved your idea. So we jumped right in and we covered our balcony in rainbows. And we put up a sign for hope. We've also covered our windows with those rainbows. We chose rainbows because children throughout the world, when they were quarantined, were putting up rainbows in their windows as a symbol of hope, because after the rain comes the rainbow. And this is a storm, and it's rain, but that's okay because a rainbow is coming and it's going to be great. So we're really excited about that. We've been trying to stay optimistic. We've been mailing out cards and letters to a lot of our community members that we know are alone or who need a little extra encouragement, just to let them know that we're on this together. We're not alone. We are there too. We're happy to see them whenever they are ready, and whenever they're not, just give us a call and we'll be happy to deliver it out to their car. We want the community to know that we're here for them, and that we're going to be okay. We're going to make it through this, and for whatever you need, we're here. We have the computer so that you can look, so you can try to get a new job if you need to do job applications online. We have books if you need to escape, if you need to, get away from home somehow and you can't, you need a staycation. We have lots of snacks and prizes and food and activities. The craft kits are not just for kids, even the silly ones. I mean, if you want to make a crown and you want to wear it yourself just to prance around the house, go for it. Absolutely. We just want the community to have fun and to not forget ourselves. We love Gallatin. We love our community. We love the optimism. And so we're just trying to help people keep that on. A lot of what we did while we were closed was tying in with that. We continued to check the book drops because people continue to put them in, and all of the books have gone through quarantine. We also have UV sanitizers that have been proven to kill quite a bit. We've been wiping them down, so all the materials are safe by the time they're ready to go back out. We have just found other ways to do things. We want the community to experience more than just books, experience more than just reading, and that's what we've done, is try to find ways that we can reach to them and help them to experience more.
Awesome. I love it. We're so appreciative of everything you and the library team do and the way you serve our community so well. I think so many people, they don't realize what all is available at the library. So I hope this helps. And I think so many maybe take for granted that we have such a good library in our community. There's so many communities that don't even have a library, let alone one that offers so much. So we appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much. It's our honor.
Yay. Before we hop off today, is there anything else you'd like to share that you think would be helpful to the community at this time?
I've covered quite a bit.
Yeah.
If, as I mentioned with the mobile library, if you need us to come to you, we do have the mobile library running about. We're going to neighborhoods. We're going to community centers. We're going to high schools. So if you need us to come to you, we absolutely would love to do that, even if it's just for an hour here or there. And so you're welcome to contact us and reach out to us. We also have the curbside service. You can go online or give us a call and let us know what you want. And you can always just call and say, I want this book, this movie, and I want this week's craft kit because that looked awesome. And we will absolutely bring that out to you. If you need any information about summer reading, as I mentioned, we do have a paper version for anyone who doesn't have internet or have a strong connection or who doesn't want to do the Read Squared program. We do have a paper version, and we're rewarding for lots of things, lots of ways that engage your mind to keep you sharp this year. So not just for reading, we always love the reading. We will always encourage the reading, but other ways to keep your mind sharp too. I mean, do Sudoku puzzles, do crossword puzzles, do some fun activities like that to keep your mind sharp, especially if you're sitting at home. So we're happy to serve you. Just let us know how we can.
Awesome. Thank you so much, April. And I will say that April's contact information is scrolling at the bottom, and some of the things she's covered today, I have tried to drop in the comments, including the library's website, where you can find all of these services and more. April, we really appreciate you coming on. And everybody that's watched with us today, we appreciate you joining us. We will be back with the C Show on Thursday at 10 a.m. here on the Chamber's Facebook page live, and we will have a special guest with us again, Denise Tenney, who is the general manager of Gallatin's newest hotel, the Hilton Garden Inn, and she's going to talk about hospitality in the Hilton and what that looks like right now. So again, April, thank you for joining us. And
thank you for having us.
Yes, and Fable, it was so good to see you too. And we'll see everybody on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.